All right, so the big questions that we are asking: who is politicizing Operation Sindoor? Opposition charge of Operation Sindoor, now Operation Vote Bank. Is that correct? The other question that we ask: opposition claim of Prime Minister using Op Sindoor for Bihar polls hypocritical. Will Opposition Sindoor help set narrative for BJP in Bihar? Taking those questions to Sanju Verma, National Spokesperson, Dr. Anshul Avijit, National Spokesperson, Congress. Want to begin with Dr. Anshul Avijit, 2 minutes each. Dr. Avijit, the big question: what's so wrong with that? Because the Congress has always leveraged, especially in the times of 1971. You yourself know, sir, that after Indira Gandhi was credited for 1971 victory, she went across 6 states. One of them was Bihar. And actually, the elections that followed, the Congress did win. So what's so wrong with that? Even now, if you look at your social media timeline of your political party, it is littered with the AI images of Indira Gandhi schooling our current Prime Minister Modi on 1971 and the way that was fought.
No, there's a qualitative difference in what happened in 1971, which was an emphatic victory. The geography of the world changed. I know the BJP doesn't like it. It keeps critiquing it. But it was an emphatic win. The way we actually stood up against America at that time, which it's succumbing to at the moment, was there for everyone to see. The Seventh Fleet went back. It was a victory for the world to see. It rose our esteem in the eyes of the world, not as what is happening now. Actually, the politicization, Preeti, of this really regrettable thing that happened in Pahalgaon, this gruesome attack, which was a huge blunder, by the way. It happened with the Prime Minister's sudden return, and absolutely right, to India. And then immediately he flew off to Bihar instead of attending an all-party meeting. But it is from Bihar in Madhubani where he reacted to what happened, the gruesome blunder in Pahalgaon. So it wasn't really about Pahalgaon and its reaction, but the first thing that came to mind in the eyes of this government and the Prime Minister was how to weaponize this issue from there. There's been no all-party meeting presided by him. There's no joint session of Parliament where things can be made clear as per custom. And even in Pahalgaon, the speeches that you heard, I heard it with a tooth comb that embarked on Pahalgaon and the weaponization of Pahalgaon right from the beginning. To his credit, Nitish Kumar didn't do that. He didn't mention Pahalgaon at all. He talked about some empty projects in Bihar which never got fulfilled, but the Prime Minister immediately embarked on that. Well, all right, good for him. But what about the people of Bihar? Bihar doesn't need any kind of awakening of patriotism. What Bihar needs is answers to the abject failure by the double-engine Sarkar in Bihar itself, where the socio-economic indicators in Bihar are the weakest in all of India, where unemployment is the highest. And this Sarkar and its nominee has been in power for most of the time in the past 20 years. And as for the tough questions in Pahalgaon...
So your time is up. But, you know, it's not that the Prime Minister didn't touch on development, and we're going to just play out what our team has actually done is sat through and combed through his speech today. It was development and Bihar. Let's play that word cloud graphic out, and you'll have an idea now on how many times the Prime Minister actually took the name of development. We're going to play those graphics out while I want to bring in Sanju Verma into this conversation. Sanju Verma, you know, what's the big deal? That sheer fact that the Prime Minister started off with wanting to avenge Pahalgam terror strike in Bihar. He's closed the circle. Why is the BJP so shy to state, yes, you will take political mileage out of an event? You did so in Balakot, you're doing so now. Your posters in Bihar right now have Rafale jets, it has the army, it has the Prime Minister. Why are you shy of taking credit? You're doing it.
Preeti, let me make one thing very clear to you. Who said that we are shy of taking credit? I'm sitting here on Preeti Chaudhary's show and I'm saying this unabashedly. Why should Prime Minister Narendra Modi, why should the BJP, why should the NDA not take credit? It is for the first time via Operation Sindoor that we did not merely cross the NOC. We did not merely cross the international border. We merely did not go beyond POK. Via Operation Sindoor, for the first time in post-independent India's history, we struck at the very heart of Pakistan. We paralyzed their military infrastructure in Rawalpindi. We completely exposed the vulnerability of their combat readiness. We destroyed 11 air defense systems of Pakistan. So much so that Shehbaz Sharif, and his clip is viral on social media, He says that on the 10th of May at 4:30 a.m., Pakistan was contemplating hitting India. But before it could do so, BrahMos did its job. And don't forget, who was against Rafale? Rahul Gandhi and Cabal. Who was against S-400 deal that we signed with Russia in 2018? Rahul Gandhi and Cabal. Who has never given credit to the BJP for BrahMos? It is the Congress cabal. And then you have people like Jairam Ramesh and Pawan Khera, who says this is a government, referring to Modi government, run by trolls, for the trolls and by the trolls. It is this hubris, Preeti, that is actually the nemesis of the Congress party. And let me congratulate through your show the people of Bihar. Patna Airport deserved the second terminal for the longest time. वो नरेंद्र मोदी ने करके दिखाया. Darbhanga Airport was brought to fruition thanks to Narendra Modi. There is an LPG bottling plant coming up at Gopalganj thanks to Narendra Modi. Medical colleges coming up at Bhagalpur and Gaya thanks to Narendra Modi. So Congress ke charan chumbak shant ho
Ma'am, your
jao.
time is up. I just want to quickly play those visuals out. You have the Prime Minister there meeting the widow of Shubham, one of the tourists who was slain by terrorists in Pahalgam. These visuals coming to the fore, but I want to bring back Anshul Abhijit into this conversation. Dr. Abhijit, the larger question is, the Congress asking credible questions on intervention by America, hyphenating with Pakistan, are all credible questions, even on, questions on what happened during Operation Sindoor. But do you not reckon it's lazy politics to attack the government on, are you trying to politically leverage Operation Sindoor? It's bound to happen. It happened during Balakot. It's happening now. 1 minute, sir.
These are not lazy questions. It's a matter of national security that these questions are being asked. The mysterious mediation by Trump and linking it to trade is a matter of national security. The huge blunders that happened, which led to countless innocent lives being lost in Pahalgam, the government hasn't come and answered about that. It's a matter of national security. And it's not just the Congress party. The defense forces are asking why there is a delay in the defense delivery systems. Why aren't the fighter combat planes there? The army is the most coveted. It's the most valued. Nobody questions anyone's patriotism coming from anywhere. The army is our most coveted institution. It protects us. Why haven't they got their due? Why haven't they got their defense systems? This is what they are asking. So it's not just us. And there are a number of questions around Pahalgam which are being asked. It's about India's diplomatic isolationism. It's about, at best, both sidism on the countries of the world. It's about why was Turkey allowed
Fair point,
to
sir. Those were
supply
the questions
arms
that
to
need to be
Pakistan?
asked. Those were the questions that need to be asked, but not whether or not Congress, the BJP is leveraging this politically. But Sanju Verma, to ask you those questions again, it's any question that the opposition asked is answered by your anti-national, or you're playing into Pakistan agenda. 1 minute, ma'am.
Preeti, tell me honestly. MEA has given out a detailed press note. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has spoken, no holds barred. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh has spoken. Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai spoke during the DGMO conference. Air Marshal A.K. Bharti spoke during the DGMO conference. Bar, lagatar. Everybody is saying that for the first time surgical strike happened in 2016. Rahul Gandhi saying, हमें तो विश्वास नहीं है. We are saying at this point, we are still in a warlike situation. We will not give out any information. There is no ceasefire. It's an ongoing operation. Nahi, they keep using the term ceasefire. Suddenly, ये सारे के सारे Donald Trump के चरम चुंबक और अंधभक्त बन गए हैं. You will not believe your Prime Minister. You will not believe your Defense Minister. You will not believe your Foreign Minister. You will not believe your Armed Forces. You will not believe your DGMO. And then you have the audacity to say, हमें nationalism का certificate नहीं चाहिए. Congress is anti-national, period.
Ma'am, your time is ended. Both of you, appreciate you joining us. I wish we had more time. You're going to leave it at that. But